Cek. Nah, udah, kita start game dulu. Kita pindah. Ntar deh, biar masuk game dulu.
Be it for foes or guests, we prepare fully.
Got my eyes peeled for another. Always forward.
Kita rubah dulu. TLS ada error. Hotel.
Brilliant.
You've set a great example for us.
Watch out!
Lanjut.
I hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
Ini masih belum. Daily.
looking for me? You finally remember something?
You finally remember something. Lanjut story. Kalau nafas kerja PS ini, oh itunya yang berat.
Getting colder.
I remember this road when it looked better than this.
We have arrived. were once Wulings.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side. Today, we shall reach.
This position is too...
The blight miasma. The miasma covers almost the
This is far more severe than what we saw.
This is why I'm here.
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raid. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago,
Everyone looks really serious.
10 years of waiting. Let's go and see how we can help, and... The Tianshi need to be ready.
This is really impressive.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, the Tianshi Pillar Array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane in her Yinglong's special task. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify. You're right. Memories did bring me here, but not for the sake of sentiment. Endman, do you remember that crying girl? This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined. But when the day finally comes, she must...
You're doing good enough already. And? I thought you
I suppose I did.
Tianchi Zhuang, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight.
Rift.
On countless occasions, the rifts blocked the Yinglongs. However, they... Tell everyone that our operation starts here. Lethal Blight miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge. We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Endfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hull, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base. There are miasma emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Shiranite Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi Pillar to the front line and deploy a new sentry base. Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Shiranite Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming. The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild
Wulinger.
their homes.
Let's go!
Yeah, we have the best.
And then, are you ready? You've offered Wulings. Wuling is not just a home.
Has Arcane called us yet? You sound worried about her. Not being able.
The Tianshi will focus on building the sentry base until
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Let's go and see who needs help.
Stay vigilant. This operation, Emin? Oh, I suppose my boss sent you here? She never changes. No worries. Oh, Emin, I think my boss might need your...
Always.
All's good on my side. If you've...
A cry? What happened? I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. The dark mask. What a coincidence. So, shh, keep it down. If the Mad Woman finds me here, she'll go. Anyway, heard that you were ending the very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Qing, will stop it. Decide. Enough. I'm not here to have the. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. That stupid rift is what. So I, Chief Tung Tung, I'm gonna permakill this big stinker. Permakill? How do you
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her. Chief also said, if Big Bro...
Anyway, I won't.
Got it. Thank you.
Why thank me? It's what I do. Don't forget. Say, do you think Mifu knew that Tang Tang... She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it. I don't get it.
Udah ada apa?
Look at your signboard and a countertop. I could.
What is this place?
Oh, Admin, you here? A small Ibri. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. That was the start.
Is Old Sen...
Ocean spent his entire life running the Ibri. I visited this place daily when I was young. I used to tell everyone that I, Han Yuan, would be the one to end the rift. Only that Ocean didn't. Well, I'm here. The Ibri and I made a promise to my old friend that we'd seal the rift. I guess
No one can seal the very large butt. You should pay your debt.
gotta settle the business, That's it. Yeah, you bugly rift. Ten blinded you.
Isn't that Li Yan and Li Feng?
Lý Sĩ Diễn.
Impossible.
But I can follow Captain Me around.
For anything zone related, the watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was the surviving children know each other.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get...
It's all right. Once Qian Shuang's plan...
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you...
I understand, but I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
I remember. There was a bunch-up that children loved. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they... You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. But you did it, and you're living life to the fullest.
So...
And we will be allowed to return and find...
yeah.
Arcane, while you weren't around, Qian Shuang planned
I
the
know. The Yinglongs have identified my asthma concentration is way high.
light shades.
Yes. As the very large rift becomes...
So that's why you turned...
He was too young. The disaster gave... One cannot simply fight the blight, or furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have...
Things we should keep in mind. Endman.
We should press forward, and be watchful of the surroundings.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said, I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
A Tianxia pillar. How long has it been left here?
Eight years ago, instructors Shore and Jewel, surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker. Every Yinglong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yinglongs. And it shall see how it all ends. Send them on their way.
Just as...
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with...
The local area feels structurally unsound.
So what now? Do we have to...
Arcane,
Have you reached the...
Yes, a collapsed facility is...
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yet...
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me supervisor
And they came at a time of...
So let's get this problem sorted out. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
Pertemukan ayah dan putus untuk bangun hidup makan.
The Aero Salvager requires gas.
All set. So, craft the salvager with canisters and parts, right?
Time to move the obstacles aside.
The Salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
We can now press forward.
Once the miasma dissipates.
Instructors. This will no longer...
If the boundary is...
Yes. After...
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though...
You're like Li Feng. One of those...
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, they gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. As for the other tasks, Tianshizhuang...
Who's that?
What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shade, Endman. Like other blight phenomena, I am the only one with actual field experience fighting them. I hope you remember. As long as you...
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your...
To keep you safe. And when necessary.
I understand.
Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shiranite Nexus.
the Sheer Knight Nexus responded.
Cuma sekarang bilang gitu.
Human pillar. The Yingmongs who came here left it here. Try using the Knight Nexus to activate the Knight within it and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blood miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Pillow was responsible for this error.
That Inglung pillar. Did Senior Helen...
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Julie before she fell. It was 2 months after you left Wooling. This is the way.
Those items are of significant value. Bringing them along will benefit our operation.
Look! It's a rift releasing the miasma!
Use the Knight Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light Shades, don't let them near the Knight.
A brilliant. Great teamwork.
Administrator, Arcane.
Situation normal.
Good. But Tanjian Hull is deeper.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more excited when the
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you...
Save the camaraderie for later. When we act.
Hey, are you real?
Wuling Tantian Hall is up there. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tanjian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would die.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an you should know what will be. What is left of Tanjian Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest.
This tree.
You meet again. The years have twisted this land.
Wuling Tan.
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly local children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and... Ironically, this also
Ironically,
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and other. Some of them became Tianshu. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to them. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Endman, Tanjian Hall is the final safe. Beyond this point is a dangerous area that devour... Chen, radio Tianshu Zhuang and have her stop the main...
okay. I got a connection.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tanjian.
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready. Is this how you want your farewells?
Arcane, they're just...
I know.
Cannot fall here.
Do not take this place again.
Arcane, calm yourself.
My mission ends here.
Quiet.
Hey, you alright?
Voices.
You are one of the Yinglong.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt Summit.
No one's asking for an excuse. That doesn't matter. I just need you to remember what your duties are.
Go ahead. Tell me. What are my duties?
Try slowing down. We need a well-prepared and reliable task leader.
You...
She's right, task leader. You are overstretched. Maintaining proper readiness is also part of the fight.
If this is everyone's consensus, Endman, thank you for just then. If I've caused you...
My thanks too, admin. That hit could have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks.
Hail Blightshade.
What?
Pale? Have we seen those kinds of Blightshade?
Ether activity spikes in the exclusion zone.
This warrants a closer look. Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
Blightshades are appearing more frequently.
Because we're closer to the rift. Because too many fell here.
I know they're just copies, but...
I shall bring it! Darkness!
The make and model of these weapons.
Just like us. The Yinglongs who came before us had to fight their own too. Some of them failed to...
Imagine having to fight former teammates over and...
No. We know very well that the Blightshades are just information. Neutralizing them might be uncomfortable, but not unbearable. Those familiar faces that showed up repeatedly serve as a the things that hurt are...
Memories. During moments I failed to recall.
Endman, I did not need...
No, this just proves the strength of the Yinglong. You risked your lives and faced your most painful memories, yet never thought about giving up on your home. I too aspire to be like you, and fight for something truly beautiful.
I did not expect you to say those words, Endman. I just... Thank you.
Arcane, behind you!
Instructor Jewel?
Was that Instructor Ju's Blightshade?
He didn't attack us.
Something might be over there. We should follow.
Wait, Instructor Jew? Hey, wait for us!
You again. Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
I didn't last many semesters, but I'm still a fellow disciple.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent.
This is Empire. None shall live.
You still good?
Look after yourself.
The Bell of Three Presences? So...
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility. I don't know if they built Tanjiang Hall. I only remember listening to the instructor's lecture. He was my instructor. He taught me to read, to fight. After I joined the Yinglong, he became me and Chen's instructor. I'm alive because of him and the other senior Ying. I never thought I'd see him again.
He seems to be leading us somewhere.
Instructor Jew, what are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitzcrash. She's here too.
Who's Blitzcrash?
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjiang Hall. Now, will you join me in... Blitzcrash has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshu convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains. I don't want to leave.
This is Empire.
There shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for the... Careful.
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to... Are you still upholding your duty as... Instructor Jewel? It seems you're... Halt!
Lee, can blight shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
What's he up to now?
He wants to fight.
You've done pretty well.
Lee, did you hear that?
Yeah. If the blight shades were just info fragments. Instructor Jewel was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his...
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
Truth is,
What?
that day when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to
Not really.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the exclusion zone. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice.
I remember! And you...
Well, congratulations. I still...
Why you... Ugh.
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Since when did I stop caring about...
Hey, you spacing up?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey...
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely been neutralized. This will serve as our new true heroes of Wuling. Without them, once this is all over...
But as the situation stands,
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglongs.
If prudence is our choice, perform...
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terror, of course. We cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the Constantine Shizhuang, and I will organize the crew and get things...
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time.
Arah mana ya? Ada anjir.
Where should we go next?
Enman, you're here. I'm just thinking, when they told me that I wouldn't be commoning long, but I gradually found out that, you know, being myself. I'm just kind of worried about Arcane. I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, there are times when I couldn't see. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight. I just prefer the Lija Yang I once knew. And Min, if things happen and she... Yeah.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something? Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it. I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun. You and Chen are quite alike in some aspects. When it comes to fulfilling your ideals, but when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need... You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is... Starting from the day I crawled out...
Endman, ready to go? The very large rift.
Then we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push.
Instructor Ju's pale light shade. What is it exactly?
We had zero visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
These light shades feel pretty creepy to me. Should we avoid them?
We should. Let's find another way. We are very close to the very large rift. The intel we have about the area up ahead is insufficient. The ether is always changing. Stay close.
Careful. Don't let the blight shades tie us down.
Time is not a luxury we have.
Stay alert. That one carries the scent.
All these twists and turns. So complicated.
The rift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going.
Yeah.
Light shades, do not approach.
We must uphold Tiana's trust.
Head right. And then you decide.
Got my eyes peeled for an opening.
We'll see this through. No hardship will stop us.
Stay alert. That
It's our only path. We must take up Lanjut.
Ugh, this one looks really tough.
Look at its head. Crush it with the ceiling.
Breath.
Anyone hurt? Arcane, you alright?
All right. The Sewer Knight Nexus is safe as well.
That cave-in was unexpected, but that fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Found it. Get ready. Time to end the miasma's source.
Everyone's chipping in.
Blight miasma is gone. The sentry base can be built at the Sirenite research labs.
The final target is very
Nice. Everything's going super smooth. Let's make
This is the day.
Shirenite Research Labs. The best Tianxia once worked there. The passing of these scientists dealt a serious setback to Etherside research.
Tian Shizhuang's instructor, Li Feng's parents, and many others. The ground is even. All local threats have been eliminated. Let's inform Tian Shizhuang.
This is the ruins of the Shirenite Research Labs, in the heart of the Wuling Science. You've all done well. Our next step is to scout. Here, follow me, and tread carefully. The landscape of the research lab seems largely unchanged. After some basic repairs, we should have a way forward. The situation in the field is better than my estimates. What?
So, the bridge will use Shirenite building materials carried by the Tian...
Correct. We've prepared some general-purpose material. The research labs should still have some data and reading. If recovered, they will benefit the future of... While we wait, I've decided to search the main building. Endman? The Tianshi can handle debris clearing and facility set.
Yinglong Special Task Force will establish a secure perimeter.
We are in the heart of the Blight miasma. And I shall repeat myself again,
Understood.
I hope Lee doesn't sneak off for some miasma recon run. Okay, I'll go after her. Call me if any...
Our homes, taken from us 10 years ago. Now we have returned. The goal is within our grasp. Onwards! For years, I only realized today. In any case, if you do recover some data...
Perlica, are you thinking about something?
Yes. About the exiles. The very large rift might be hiding something dangerous. The building structure remains sound despite the disaster. Those data should be in place. And let's perform a scan.
Still waiting for something?
Endman? Let me take a look. Nothing extraordinary. Perhaps it's because... Perhaps it's the exile. You're right. As if it doesn't matter if Ardashir spoke the truth or outright lied. Endman, I'd like to search this. However, Tianshi Zhuang is waiting at the... She has waited for 10 years.
I'll take these files to the main building.
Most of the structure had... I'm a scientist. Luck should not factor in my
RAM.
It's here. The data from... I have shared this data with the Tianshi. I'm very grateful. There was actually... The research labs used to be the center of the science station. Many scientists worked... All of them were... My mentor. Then there's one of my fellow disciples. Many gave their lives in rest. I will not. And I have never been alone.
My name.
This is the memorial to Project Sheer-Knight. It brought light to Wuling City and was passed from one to another. Now we bear the torch to illuminate the path. When I saw you for the first time outside Wuling, you might not remember, but I want you to know this. From the past till the present. Wuling. Let's go. We used to take this path. Back then, I never knew it would be years before I walked upon it once more. I'm glad we found our way back together.
Tianchi Zhuang, Enmin.
And we strike while the Ferium.
We did it! We'll cross the bridge.
That was nerve-wracking.
Finally, our homecoming.
This is a very meaningful.
Fellow Tianshi, perform final verification of arts you. Endman. Both you and the Shirana. Keep yourself safe. And before we go, do check on Arcane.
Finally, I see it again with my own eyes. The largest known rift of the Civilization Band. The monstrosity that destroyed the Wuling Science Station. And the razor that tore at my heart for a decade.
Come on. You got...
Chen Xianyu.
Yeah?
Back then, you abandoned the mission to carry the wounded. Then you had a... Any of that comes to mind?
Of course it does. That was the reason Instructor Ju disqualified.
But the truth is, he always felt you did...
What? Then...
It was right, but it was not the duty of the Yinglongs. The Yinglongs face more than the rift. We have to deal with the Aurora of the North, the shore beyond, and other At times, we had to treat Talos as our imaginary opponent. Duty, but you never set aside those feelings. You never learned to forget, or... Of course, you can put teammate safety over the mission all you want, but you wouldn't last a year doing this. You might make a good pugilist, a hero, but you won't make a soldier who'd ignore the lives of their own.
Why tell me this now?
I just felt that I have to tell you now, because I might not get it.
Stop saying unlucky stuff like that!
However, you found your... Now it's my turn to do the same.
Endman, we're done calibrating. The Tianshi can set off any time.
Our spirit is...
Onwards. To the...
belok. Turunnya gitu anjing.
It's very high up. The exit. I can't. Wait, it's you again. Wait! My body's getting heavy. The others, are they all right? The Enman and Chen are there. They should. Wait, where are you taking me? Instructor Jewel? And you. Where are you going? Wait for me. I'm seeing things. The miasma. Of all times. Fine. Bring it on. Deploy for me. I'll cover you. You direct here. Right. Breach. Area sealed. For a sunlit earth of light. Deploy for me. You're ready to strike and suppress. Crush them all. Deploy for me. I'll cover you, Durant.
Arcane!
You're awake? I'm relieved.
Not an...
Definitely not.
Why did you come here? You and the Sirenite Nexus are key to the entire operation. If something were...
You just saved many lives. It's only fair that someone came to save yours.
I just said our duty does look at me now. I even dropped a dishonorable discharge is what I deserve.
You have a fever. Go easy on yourself.
Leave me. Find your way back. I refuse.
Before the bridge collapsed, my Artishir mentioned a secret. Might be...
What do you mean?
I meant to say that I was tracking with my proto-rig. I only leapt down. You're not a dead weight to anyone.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Just speaking the truth.
Good. Oh, and,
Never expect... Arcane?
I'm alright. It's... heavy. Consider me a blade.
I did some scouting and found a trail. We should head down that way.
Agreed.
Hold on to me.
Just go! Save the children.
Light shades. Are they trying to escape?
Bear with it! Let them pass! I need more people! Now!
They created a path.
A fragment from 10 years ago. The exclusion zone disaster.
I'm done. This is all I can do. You must live on.
It's over for him.
I'm exhausted. I just need a break. Don't turn around. Keep moving.
The Blight Shades. They were those who fell in the past.
The rupture of the very large rifts didn't kill everyone instantly. A terrible building collapse took as we get closer to the rift. What do all these pale blight shapes? Are they just disaster victims with no...
Papa.
ribbon.
Is it... she's... if the Blight Shades are info... what does that...
Hey, don't obsess about it. She's been guiding us along the way.
Hold on. This was... my home.
These people are fixed to a moment prior to the disaster.
How is this possible? But... I actually know this face.
How much do you remember about...
I thought I'd forgotten everything. The corner tea stall is over there. That's the video shop. When I was little, I used to play on this street.
just like what we're seeing?
Yes, just like... Had that incident never occurred, these idyllic days, so many years, I couldn't tell the hateful noise.
But at least the path...
You're right. But they'll never respond to me again.
Do you want to take me there?
Maybe we should return to Hongshan. I'll get back to my trade and get another job. The science station is just too small. We should think about Juyan's future.
What about the Rift Project? You spent a lifetime on... Jiyan, she'll be proud of you.
Juyan, stop looking! Come here!
It's okay, girl. Don't cry. We'll be fine. I'll get you out of here.
I got home that day, and found my parents arguing about bringing me back to Hongshan. Then the ground shook, and we didn't go far. The ground sank. We were buried in the rubble, till the watchguards found us. But I could barely recall.
You were very young.
She left again.
Tanjian Hall, it's the least I could do.
Tanjian Hall?
Hmm? Dear child, are you interested?
No, you got a scary fear.
Ah, the audacity.
Instructor. When I was a girl, I never imagined the...
And you are now their incredible task.
There are occasions. But who am I to talk?
I don't think we should compete on that. Besides... Did you ever regret choosing?
Never. Then again, I didn't.
It feels as though nothing ever happened.
tomorrow never came for them. This is just... No!
An ether fluctuation.
Again. Took everything. You... Sealing the rift. Rebuilding Wuling. And this Blight Shade and me. What's the difference between us?
This question of yours. If the Blight Shades are info fragments, then they should carry more than just despair.
You...
The girl's still alive!
There's one more here!
The Blight Shades are born of despair, anger. These info fragments buried us within this suffocating depth. You left the zone for 10 years. But what of the others?
Keep knocking the pipe, keep at it.
What did
Till
they
you're
entrust you
found.
with? Those who sacrificed their... Lee, they entrusted you with hope. This is why she was born. Always gentle and bright. You are not the survivor who never left the ruins. You are the only... These Blight Shades left information that speaks this. It is truly wonderful to know you have survived.
Right. I just...
There must... Sorry. That's all I could manage.
It's okay. afraid? Don't worry. It's where the tremors are coming from.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to move out.
Does a cloud fall back to the earth? If time is just a symptom of
Endman, about just then.
Our task leader would never cry. I saw nothing.
Don't let Jen know, or Summit. Or what you saw should stay with you. That is a sword.
This sword is gigantic. It looks more like a...
We had 0 reports about this. Endman, any leads on this?
But one thing is without...
It is imbued with ether. If this sword created the tremors that destroyed the Sirenite, since the Sirenite Nexus is with us.
Agreed.
Arcane, grab my hand!
Hope. Hope indeed. Even in the face of such destruction, despair wouldn't be the only thing we felt. I think I saw many of them. Those who ran towards the fire to get me out of the zone. My parents. My instructor. And you. They gave their lives so I could be saved. Even while heavily wounded, they did their best to wake me. Perhaps, from the very start, I've always been the childish one.
As a commander, I hope you can actually follow your orders.
So, Endman? Any orders right now?
Have faith in me.
You got it.
And stop fighting Chen. She's the one who cares most about you.
Fight? Did we ever do that?
Huh?
Let's get back to business. This strange sword might harbor secrets more terrifying than we thought. For years, Hongshan has always regarded the disaster as an... The very possibility of that is unsettling enough.
The call finally got through. Endman.
I'm good. I also found Arcane. We're on our...
Lee's okay? And Tianshi Zhuang's group has arrived at the base of the Celestial Column. Chen and I are staying at the perimeter. Send... Endman! Thank goodness you didn't get hurt.
This time, I got you for sure. If I were faster, you wouldn't have fallen off. So, can you still walk, Lee?
I'm actually fine.
Huh? Making me worry. Lee, you sure you're all right? Endman, did something hit her head?
Where's Tianshi? We found a massive greatsword shrouded in ether energy. It's in the... Our hardware was limited. I tried to log some data with the personal arts unit. They've been synced with you. To be frank, I've never seen any records on its material.
A weapon that uses ether. It is consistent with the abilities... the exiles. This could be our worst-case scenario. She's at the rallying point.
We can't do much about the rift. You kind of changed. By a lot. Did something happen?
I just went home for a bit.
Huh? Home?
Nggak kelihatan.
The rift fissure. It's at Pillar's Brace. We can reach it via the Tianshi Pillar R&D Center.
It's those weird light sheets again. Gotta go around them. Look over there.
On it! Spread. Great sword. Imperative.
Flash! Shades patrolling?
Were they compelled by their residual information? Time our moves and avoid them. The exit of the R&D center is very close to the rift fissure.
So that's where we're headed?
Luxury we have.
See that one? Needs to do some trimming.
Breeze carries away the iron tang of blood. Everything goes as planned. Dead wins. Fucking worse. Step down.
Nice moves.
Victory goes without saying.
If the road is out, make one yourself. We'll take the rooftops. It would be the quickest way.
We're finally here.
Prep this urinite nexus. It's time to end this vile miasma.
Which cannot spread.
shall live.
The Endman is unhurt. Arcanes can.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Understood. But the Endman found a strange greatsword at the perhaps that disaster contains an
If that's true, this is a grave matter. I'm assigning data.
Let's go. Tianshi Zhuang will handle the rest. Tianshi Zhuang and the others are up ahead.
Let's go. We really kept her waiting. She must be worried.
Good to see that everyone is safe. Endman, Arcane. After receiving the call, several Tianshi immediately. The data is quite anomalous. The depth reading.
Even in its ambient state? Then
the physical structure is inexplicable with existing theories, and the material is unknown. There are also... The appearance is most worrying. It is a sword.
Oh yeah. If it...
So who created this thing?
And was the Very Large Rift disaster.
That's all our intel could say.
It might be related to the Foundation.
Maybe Ardashir can tell us more. Didn't he say that we'd want... Nefereth was also aiming for the Ether Rift in Valley.
The mysteries keep piling up, but no matter the truth that awaits us, our only way...
Time to complete our last... Endman? It's a response to the I will continue to look into the Foundation. But in your current state, my job is to keep you safe. Make yourself ready, Endman.
Anything else I could help with? Oh, Endman. Huh? She was just nearby. I also noticed that after the two of you... How should I put it? Oh! Just like Perlica when she learned you were about to wake. It's like all her edginess and stubbornness are gone. I'm not very used to this, by the way. That's true. Anyways, she's got me even more curious. You were only away for a short while. What happened? And what did she... Sounds mysterious. Maybe it's best if I hear it straight from her. Well, thanks a lot, Enman.
Yes, it's been years. Sorrow still lingers. But yes, they can truly feel it. Endman, they guide us. So that...
Endman?
Am I disturbing you?
Of course not. I was just thinking about the rift. The Blightshades. The Great
Did you arrive at a conclusion?
I actually did. I was obsessed with what I lost. Like a little fowl trying to fill a river by dropping pebbles into it. I saw many things on the... Truth be told.
You know, it's never too late to... Once we leveled a very large rift, some little fowl will have...
Yeah, when I saw that sword, a possibility instantly sprang to mind. They regard the Blight and Ether as disasters and physical phenomena. Like people during the Age of Terra who never really hated the original. To me, that sword offered a new possibility. All the things I've lost, all my grievances and anger.
You're saying that the owner of the sword might have triggered the disaster, and you want revenge?
Yes. That was my original answer to your question. I would have thought the culprit's utter destruction won't change my mood. But it means I shall follow your command. So long as you and Endfield are around, I'll no longer need to sacrifice anything, right?
Of course.
I'm yours to command, Endman. We shall finally end. Time to finish our last mission. Pillars, and the path taken by the Tianshi.
Yes. The very...
Much of the Blight miasma has dissipated. That will be the first light to shine upon the revival of our homes.
Soon the name Exclusion Zone will no longer apply to this place. But now, we must keep going.
Go down here and we'll reach the target location.
The very large rift.
Understood. Let's go.
Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
Судана Мишта, Судана Цауна, Клавиот Спай. Судану Иштада, Ужла Вишла да Тераз, Нахвоха Фукургавай.
I refuse.
Behold, my blade shall still be turned unto thee. Pray, forgive my transgressions. I am
Wielder of that sword.
Go down here and we'll reach the target location. Understood.
Do what
Let's
you
go.
must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help. Leave it to me.
Ini kayak skip nonton lagi dong. Oh iya deh.
A very large rift.
The dawn is near.
Wielder of that sword. Stop him now!
Your end awaits.
Stop him now! Ignore the double. Focus on the actual one.
You got formation.
Apa asik. Apa bang?
What are you looking at?
If time is just a symptom of love.
Nothing. But you're right. We gotta go.
Miserable wretch you've made yourself. The administrator in Yani's Tianxia did not make it easy for you. When did you first betray us?
Betray? Your plan played out so perfectly. The word hardly applies.
The Protocol Originium of Electrios. When did you?
Even as a precursor artifact, he must rely on plundered protocol. How ironic. Originium was the Endman's weapon to fight the exiles. Yet the crystal also saved them from oblivion.
Huh. You aim for the ether side. I see. Naturally, the legacies of the precursors draw the scavenging land breakers. Hardly a surprise. But you're a pathetic mess now. Why do you still seek death?
Well, the Administrator is regaining power, and this means we'll pick up the pace.
This universe is facing oblivion. The next war shall destroy all life forms. Talos 2 needs a sovereign.
And I suppose the survivors will bow to the victor. Either the Endman who lords over Originium, or precursor dregs known as the Foundation. I bow to none. The suffering of Talos 2 forced us to conquer and resist. I have chosen to create another end of my making. Let the Endmen play the savior for you. Our violence is our own to command. Oh, yes. Tell her that Neverith has fulfilled her bargain. We shall meet again on Telos 5.
You alright? That was so loud and wild. I thought...
The energy burst almost toppled.
The blight miasma almost flooded the entire place.
How did it end?
It is done. The very large rift has been sealed. We have reclaimed our...
Really? I knew you could do it! It's done! We finally...
I knew it! Dark Mask got...
Since this entire thing is final...
What? You wanna fight? Sure! Any proper celebration needs some riot and fun!
You proved yourself useful today. I'll ignore the act of contempt.
Uncle Pan, I think I
understand. No rush, my boy. My goodness. The very large reef is gone for good? Zhuang, I'm not dreaming, right?
It's true, Pan. This time...
Tianshizhuang, we have a sentry base at Tianjianhao. Need any help there?
The battle has just ended. Won't you?
No. I'd rather return to the place. I'll tell my fellow Yunglongs and our instructor
Oh, then I'm going to.
Though it is better to do so after a rest, I'd... Go ahead. I'll inform the Tianshi on duty.
It's finally over, Wuling. Qingbo Stockade.
Yeah.
I would not call it an inevitable collateral, but in the struggle, the way I see it, as long as we have... Endman, what about you? Back to Wuling for a...
I'd prefer staying here. Maybe they're Perlica seems to have something on her mind. Still waiting for something?
Both of... The enemy from the other side of the rift. And the world. I might know who they are. Over a century ago, an army that controlled the anchors in Angloy. But they should have been destroyed by you and even if a few survived. How did they stay alive in the ether side? Isn't... Wuling has survived its calamity, but we now face even... Indeed, I have... The aurora above the veil is moving north. This may not be a good... Endman, I'm deeply... Right. This isn't the time for indecisiveness.
Ihuy.
Endman? Next on the agenda, well, in spite of that, we have finally rid ourselves of a... Today might be my most relaxing break. I should be able to catch... I will continue to watch over the city. Still, as of now...
Some room? That's it?
The hero of Talos II and administrator of Endfield Industries. Your duties are far beyond a simple tish. Now those two... Endman, if you have the time, she went to Tanjin Hall with Chun to sort out work at the... And I believe they wouldn't... Mm-hmm.
There they are.
It probably won't be long before this place...
Yeah, we got Chironite and the AIC factory.
True. Wuling has a Tianshi Bureau Academy, but no...
Ooh, someone wants to be an instructor? The idea kinda scared me.
If I were in the shoes of Instructor Jewel, you...
Huh. And I know you're just acting mean to cover up your kindness. You never hesitated when... Oh, speaking of which... You never told after you got back, you started giving off a completely different...
Your senses are off.
Really? You looked super happy back then. It was so obvious.
Nonsense. The final battle was at hand. How could anyone...
Meh. You were.
I got something to ask you. Your boss, what's the Endman like usually?
Endman, what happened to you two in the gorge?
Not much. We faced the ruins, Blightshade.
That's it? Fine. Whatever. I'll just assume our Endman's selfless
May these heroes...
The dead are gone, but the living must trudge on. The future is finally looking up.
So, are the Yinglungs planning anything?
Oh yeah! The very large rift has been sealed. The Yinglungs can finally conclude their garrison duties at Wuling.
That's right. And many locations under Hongshan jurisdiction remain plagued by the Blight. They will need us.
But you grew up in Wuling. You waited your entire life for the...
Departure is inevitable, but another path has been revealed.
Instructor Miss Li Zheyan.
I'll debrief Hongshan. We shall meet again. I believe the proxy wants a private meeting. We'll continue this later, Endman.
See you in a bit. Just as I thought. What did that so-called Excel do to you?
It's nothing. I think I'm just a little tired.
Stop lying! The ether is blighting your body. Did you forget how you suffered that wound? Of course you did. Always reckless with your personal safety. Don't. You're lucky I'm around, because nobody else could save you from this mess.
Oh. Does that mean...
What else? Forget it. You understand nothing I said in your current state. From now on, just stay in Dijiang and... How is that possible?
What happened?
Someone broke into the prison. Adashi is dead.
What? But I still...
Questions? Well, ask him later. That sending miscreant doesn't really... More importantly, think about what you will do if he decides to be your enemy. Hope.
You two knew each other?
We all knew you. Look, I wanna go after him right now, but your health is my... I got some prep work to do. Just wait aboard that Dijiang ship of yours.
All right then.
Did you just believe what I said? Just like that?
Well, you did help us out quite a few times.
And while I prep, take care of yourself and don't you dare fall asleep again. Enderman, you've returned. Perlica has synced every last bit of detail. Great job out there for the Wuling expedition. Yeah, but since Selekrios has returned to Talos too, they must have got this. I don't know who'd be faster.
The Exiles. What exactly is the Foundation?
Ah, I suppose Ardashir mentioned.
Yeah, he did.
The Foundation is the creator of the Anchors and Angeloi. They command, but were once the Wardens of the Precursors. They believe the Terran civilization must be enslaved to fulfill their boring goals. When we just decided. During that battle over a century ago, you banished them to the Ether side with your special powers and ended the war.
So, that
No, he's just their construct, or soldier. Foundation specifically refers to several individuals.
To think that might...
I actually planned to tell you about this later on. I thought I could let you hang around Perlica like an ordinary operator and spend a year or two enjoying the Endfield life. Do a few operations, build a few AIC factories for the Zeroth Direct. No disrespect intended, but we gotta keep you safe. The enemies of old are just... See? Ether energy this week never affected your body before. Oh. Did Tsu talk to you? What did she say?
Yeah. She told me to... but she never told me when.
She left out all the details? Why is she so careless? Who does she take? Okay, you must inform Perlica if you feel
I understand. And what about you? I don't think we've had a proper dialogue ever since my awakening. I'm sorry.
The opportunity will come, Enman. Alright, go hit the bunk. You just fought a huge battle, and I kept... No matter what we're gonna face, don't feel crushed by it. You are not... Endfield is by your side.
Got a sec, Enman? I picked up a new move. Check it out.
I'm really sorry. Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
I once thought the proxy didn't like me much.
Sandi bla 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 bla. Ini. Di sini deh. karena udah storynya udah kelar, tinggal yang event-event sih kayak. Jadi kita selesaikan di sini dan sudah 3 jam. Terima kasih yang udah mau mampir. Kita lanjut next time. Kita nggak tahu ke stream apa. Bye bye.